All right, let's get ready to go on 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you.
Oh, I'm rusty. This is gonna be ugly.
Oh, yeah, 1 is, his movement is just so bad in 1.
Yeah, he's just so slippery.
Even in the air, he's just so floaty.
And they reduced it a bit in 2, and then in 3 they were like, how about he's just not floaty?
Yeah.
How does that sound?
They were like, yay!
Oh, god damn it.
Oops, I missed.
That's why I'm still thinking about no fireman first. Shitty Chanky look.
Damn it. Ooh, that was perfect. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Why did my jump get reset? That's odd. Thanks, Creed. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Big eye luck.
So yeah, we don't really have to do anything fancy for this route, right? Like,
No.
compared to the normal route, it's just, there's parts we're leaving out, basically.
Yeah.
I can't think of a reason to, like, route differently.
I think it worked, Creed. I heard it come up a second time after Talvez did it.
And Discord's so weird. It's, like, nice and smooth now. Looks glorious. At some point in the night, it's gonna drop to, like, 5 FPS, though, and it's gonna be like, what the hell?
It's not the game, is it? Because, like, we're on Mega Man
No.
1, and it's, like, the least sophisticated.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe? Maybe it's because it's just, like, the encoding isn't having to try as hard? It's possible.
Thanks, Tal. Oh.
Yeah, like, at the moment, that could pass for being your emulator. That's how smooth it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep a close eye on that as much as I can tonight to see if it's like, if a lag, like within the game, causes the frame rate to drop.
Well, if it drops once we get to Bubble Man, we'll know that that's the case.
Oops, that's not good.
And yeah, if anyone's curious, if anyone hasn't seen me run this game, whether it be here or on my own channel, I start with Fireman because Firestorm's really good, and it gives you, like, it's a pretty safe option. I don't think it's actually faster, but it's just a good weapon for dealing with some of these enemies. Makes things a lot more comfortable. But therefore, it's gonna put us on completely different routes.
Which can be fun sometimes. Like, oh, it's interesting to see how, you know, we're not sure how far apart they are. Or if they're really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell right now, Creed, because of what Ninja said about us being on different routes.
Yeah, it's more than like a one-stage difference, too. We're like 2 stages apart from each other or something like that.
I'm pretty sure we're desynced this entire game.
Yeah. Then depending on what 2 route you use, we might be desynced there, too.
I don't think so, because I'm not going... If you're wondering if I'm going air first, I will not be partaking in that route.
Gonna go the safe route?
Yup.
How did I get hit? Excuse me. And then 4 will desync again, because I'm doing Pharaoh first. But at least that's not as big of a difference. We just swap Pharaoh and Bright. Completely screwed up the Guts cycle because I was already used to how it works in Wily Wars, which is totally different. Oops. Oh well. Did Discord do its cutout thing again? Looks like the video's still active. I wonder why it does that. Did that fix anything? Doesn't sound like it. Oh, Twain's mic is muted, even on the stream? Is that why I can't hear him either? Is that what happened? I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I would have been talking if I knew that you could.
Looks like we're good now.
Oh, well, damn, I should be talking more then. I'm sorry. I thought it was my end that was messed up, so I assumed nobody could hear me.
Can everybody hear me now? I don't think Nin can hear me, but I think you guys can.
Well, also, I feel like I don't have much to comment on in regards to my run so far. I feel like it's going pretty smoothly.
Did you guys let him know that I'm unmuted, but something must have happened on Discord, so I'm gonna have to try to fix that?
Until I did that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, you guys can hear him again? I still can't hear him.
So, in response to who's winning, we won't know because we won't know until Mega Man 2. Because we route Mega Man 1 entirely differently. Oh. Oh, and then I fucking drop again. Yo, what's up, guy? It's going okay so far. We have some technical difficulties.
On my end.
Nin can't hear me, although I can hear him. But you guys can hear me.
Screen is the bane of my existence.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
This is all disgusting. Okay.
That's true, Talvez. Everyone here's a winner.
If I had to guess, it sounds like his mic disconnected from the computer or something. He probably has to set his input on Discord again. It probably defaulted to something. Hopefully we don't have to reconnect the call, because that would be a pain in the ass.
Can you hear me now?
Oh no. Oh, you jerk.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Okay. Good. Good, good. I just had to I didn't change the option at all, I just re-picked the option and it worked.
That's what I figured you'd have to do. Which
Because
is good, because this isn't the first time this has happened, so now we know how to fix it.
Yeah. The issue with sometimes with OBS, for whatever reason, the mic will just stop working. So what I have to do there is unplug the mic and replug it in, and it works. But then that affects Discord in a different way.
Right.
Got a couple packages. Oh.
Yeah, we had that happen. Was that last week or the week before, where after the stream it cut out? And I was like, wow, Twain just kind of left and didn't say anything.
That was like a month ago. That was really interesting because I was like, wow, I bet he thinks I'm a gigantic dick because he thought
yeah, it was really weird. I thought you were just in a rush to get to sleep, like, really.
That's unfortunate. It's okay.
Whoa, that's a lag.
Couple things from Amazon guy.
God, this screen is so much better on Wily Wars.
This game in general is way better in Wily Wars.
Except for the magnet beam.
Yes, except for the magnet beam, which Scarlet was like, it's better, isn't it? And I'm like, no. No. Not at all. It is significantly worse.
I think it's worse in pretty much every way.
Oh god, I'm almost done with Mega Man 1.
Oh,
this is the best category ever!
Yeah, it's slower. I don't think they last as long. It takes more ammo. Like, it's just bad in every way. This might suck. Oh, we're fine. Man. Feels good being that good at Iceman's, like, shitty screen.
Yeah, yeah. You take it a lot slower than I do, so you don't have catastrophic mistakes like I have. Thank you, Xbot.
Yeah, I play pretty safe. But even then, it's like, getting through it that easily, like, consistently is, like, super cool.
One from eBay, other from Amazon. PS Vita. Oh, that's cool. Never owned a Vita.
Yeah, 17 minutes in Mega Man 1. It's not bad.
No Wily in this entire run, JB. This is just 46 Robot Masters. Oh yeah, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, we're just doing 46 Robot Masters, so it's just all the Robot Masters from the games. There's no Wily stages, no Doc Robot, no Cossack. It's a fairly popular category. We've never done it before.
I didn't even know it existed until like 2 weeks ago. I want to run 94 Robot Masters, but then you have to do Mega Man and Bass too, and that's kind of gross.
Yeah, this crazy guy wants to do 1 through 8, and then Mega Man Bass, which, like, who wants to do that?
I mean, if you don't have to do the Fortress, it's not that bad. The Robot Master stages are kind of just okay. It's the Fortress where things get really shitty, so...
I wasted a goddamn E-Tank there. I should have just had more confidence in myself, but I get all scared because we're on difficult, and I'm like, oh noes, Flashman's gonna kill me. Yo, what's up, Miss Mr. Game? My night's going fantastic. How about yours? Well, it'll be better once this Get Weapon music is done, because it's the worst. I should get OG Teen Titans on Blu-ray. That sounds pretty awesome. I haven't seen OG Teen Titans in a long time. God, I hate that Restream does this bullshit. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Who cares? Who looks at that?
Why?
Who looks at that and is like, thank you, Restream. I needed that. I might just die to Airman if I'm not careful, because I don't have an E-Tank now. Ugh. Bad menu.
This is even slower than I remember it being. Oh my god.
We've been randoing. It's so fast there.
Not only that, but
playing on Japanese, it's faster.
Yeah, that's true.
So now I'm like, oh my god, that was like 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. It's awful.
There's a reason, like, world record between difficult and normal isn't as big of a difference as you think it might be, even with the bosses being significantly easier.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of, like, big time loss that you can't really do anything about. I'd say the big difference is you don't have to go out of your way for E-tanks, because a lot of the bosses are just safer.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That was unfortunate. Is that a movie? I honestly didn't know they released any movies for the OG series. Oh, god damn it! Alright, well at least I'm fine on health. It just wasn't a particularly fast fight. That was not a gold split.
Oh, that almost messed me up. Oh, did you use your splits from 1 through 6?
Yep.
I just made new ones.
The only stages that don't have gold splits to them, which my main point was the keep of Sum of Best up, but this kind of screwed it up, is that the last stage for each boss does not have a Sum of Best, or because they're like, it's like 30 minutes, 12 minutes. Like, no, that stage didn't take that long, so I just deleted it, and I didn't pay attention to what I had. It was listed at before that point.
That makes sense.
Takes place after season 5. Season 5's not the last season, is it? They like using you for cheap babysitting?
Oh,
That's
don't let him do that,
unfortunate.
guy.
Yeah, they like to use you for a
don't.
lot
I'll be
of stuff.
heartbroken if I hear that if that happens.
Normally I don't grab the C-Tank, but here we are. Season 5 is the last season. Okay, so it's like a post. That's cool. I like when they do that with movies instead of like, oh, this movie takes place between like episodes 22 and 23 of season 3, and I'm like, who cares then? We're on season 5. Why do I give a shit about something that happened 2 seasons ago now? Yo, what's up, Scarlet? I actually hate hitting that guy. That's one of the reasons I don't like doing that, because now I'll probably have to use that E-Tank on quick, but I was probably going to have to use it anyways, and it's just safer. Oh god, okay. That's really not good.
Oh, I switched to air way too early. What's wrong with me?
You can still switch to air there. I did. I just didn't. The problem with switching to air there is you can get drops, but it does kill them faster than the Buster. Oh, and he gives me shit pattern. Thanks, Quick. You're really a bro.
Always jerk man for a reason.
Yep.
I almost fucked that up. That was like such an almost fuck up that I was sure that I did. Like, I felt that I messed it up, and the game was like, "Nah, we're gonna give you that one."
At least you don't do what I do, which is when that happens to me, I tend to just put the controller like on my lap instead of continuing to go.
Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes. Or I panic because I expect to be dead already.
Oh, the other reason I won't have any golds on my 2 splits, I guess, is because we're on difficult. I didn't think about that. And I'm just not going to be beating him as quick. Although I could probably still get better times if I was just better at the game.
Forehead.
Yep. Just be better. Yeah, that's good. That makes it a significantly better movie. Hate it when animes do that.
I feel like I can do this without a tank, but I don't want to risk it.
Hey, we're gonna release a Trigun movie like 10 years after the series is over. Oh my god, really? Is it like new? Oh no, it takes place in the middle of the series. Okay, whatever. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it deals with that one side character and they were missing for that episode. It tells the story of what they were up to. They had a really nice lunch at that diner.
Yeah, right?
It's like, what the hell? Only thing worse than filler episodes are filler movies.
Yes.
I'm actually worried about the Black Widow movie coming up, because that's what it is. It's like, this is what happened to this character, like, back during Civil War at some point. And it's like, do we care?
Yeah,
is this going to be relevant in any way?
For me, it's Shrug. Yo, what's up, JMT?
I'll still go see it, but...
Oh, I'm looking forward to the Sonic movie. I'm still not going to go see it in theaters unless I have somebody to see it with, but...
Oh yeah, I'm all set to go.
I know my wife's not going to want to see it. She could not.
I realized that new Pixar movie's coming out in March, too, so I might also have to go see that.
What's that?
I forget what it's called. The concept is like, it's medieval fantasy, except it progressed to modern times. So it's like they're elves and trolls and stuff, except they have like modern technology.
Oh.
I don't know what the plot is, but I was like, it's Pixar.
Sounds like
probably
they
gonna be good.
Took that Will Smith movie and made it better. Yeah, those the Adam 2 strats, Scarlet. Oh, this is way too low. Yep. Yep.
The main characters are brothers voiced by Chris Pratt and Tom Holland. Forgot his name for a moment. Skip him. Actually, you could always do that.
Fuck.
If you let him drop, do that, and then you can just go over him. This one.
I started paying attention to my health, or the bar, the item 2 bar, way too late.
Oh, you just ran out of item 2?
Well, because I had to restart the level because I died because I screwed up the item 2.
Ooh, now's my chance. And then I immediately mess up menuing. Whee! I don't think that's something I can ever fix. Because did you notice in Link's Awakening, my menuing is terrible too?
Because
so it's like...
It's something you have to, like, I am just gonna practice menuing. And that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
I need to do that for Final Fantasy.
Game too, I think. You have to know, like... I need to push this button, like... I have to push, like, up, right, X. And then down, left, Y, and you just trust that none of the inputs are gonna drop.
Right.
Or that you don't input them too quickly or anything like that. And when I do that, that's when I tend to pick the wrong weapons, so... yeah.
I think that'll just come with game practice, because like even like in this game where like you think, okay, I would think my menuing would be a lot better or whatever, right? But like you have to consider too, you're menuing in a way that you weren't generally menuing when you were younger, so it's still very foreign. All right, later, Creed. Hope you have a better day tomorrow, dude.
Especially learning the game, because you'll pause and you'll just look at your weapons and be like, okay, what can I use here? What would be useful?
Yeah. Tom Holland just seems to have great chemistry with whomever, as long as they're not a dick. I love the chemistry between him and Cumberbatch. when they were doing their whole like media circuit prior to Endgame.
Oh yeah.
I'm still doing Top Man first in 3, yeah. Because it's still just faster to do it that way, even though, because, like, the route in 3 isn't really worried about the Doc Robot stages so much, in terms of, like, you know,
Yeah, we don't
have everything.
We don't really do anything to prepare for fortresses. If anything, in, like, later stages, if you see an E-Tank, you can be like, well, I don't need that. I can skip the E-Tank and Drill Man stage, for example, because...
Right, that's
not
a good
gonna need
point.
it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a lot of pickups.
I actually did that on purpose because my health was getting kind of low after getting murked by
Oh no, I shouldn't have trusted it.
That's unfortunate.
And yeah, sure enough, I'm on bubble and now the frame rate's starting to die, so I think it is just an encoding thing.
Onward? Gotcha.
It's fine in this section, but in the waterfall it was terrible.
So that's a new strat that I picked up, and it's really subtle. It's just that you use the item 2 before, like as you're jumping, instead of after falling and then jumping again. So it's kind of scary still. Oh god, am I gonna run out?
It's similar to the balloon in 4, right?
No, this is with item 2 specifically. I wish item 2 had that property. But it's like, so I jump and do it so that,
oh, I did it again! What's wrong with me?
Oh, are you, oh, the crabs?
It keeps spawning in, like, just the right place to fuck me, and usually I stop there because I know it's gonna happen, and now I'm just trying to, like, be like, no, just go, you got this. You do it, no training wheels, you got this, and then fucking crab right on my face.
That's unfortunate. Was it the last crab?
No, it's like the second one. If I would just throw a blade at it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm just not reacting. I'm playing on muscle memory instead of reacting to what's happening.
The only one you really need to kill is the last one. You just run through all the other ones. That last one is what killed me for like a month. Every time.
Just run past this one? Yeah, I guess you can.
For the culture.
Huh. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and then that one. Yeah, that one will fuck you if you try to jump.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I see what you're saying. Well, that was a big, significant time loss. It's always like, look at what speedrunning does to you. Like, the stages that you're always like, oh, this stage is a joke, and then you try to speedrun it, and you're like, this stage is hard.
Oh my god, these rabbits in wood.
Meanwhile, Quick Man stage has just gotten easier.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I have... Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, put me way back. All things considered, it was still only 5 minutes on that stage, which isn't too bad. That's also not good.
I'm gonna have to use my last E-Tank on Woodman. I'm bad. I have not seen Birds of Prey. I don't know anybody who has either. I wonder what the reviews have been like. Perfect. That is good execution. Vulcan hand signal with extreme attitude. That's like... that just can't happen, right? Because the Vulcans don't have extreme attitude.
Oh man, I'm so bad at timing these blocks. There we go.
Fun is good as long as it's entertaining. I don't really care. It's a superhero movie. I'm not expecting an Oscar, performance. So fun fact for those that didn't know, air's also kind of a hardish weakness for wood, and you can shoot through his razor leaf shield.
Didn't you say you and your wife used to be like super elitist about movies?
Yeah. And then we started not seeing as many of them. We would for 4 years in a row, we'd make sure that we saw every Oscar nomination before the Oscars, so that we can be like, I don't agree with that one. I feel like
that sounds like something I would do.
They feel like they had to give Joaquin the Oscar there, just because if not, what kind of precedent would they be setting? But no,
that's gonna be me when I sit down to play God of War. I'm gonna be like,
okay, game of the year, huh? Let's see, let's see.
Yeah, we just started going back to having fun with movies instead of being jerks about it.
Yeah, I'm not terribly picky about movies myself.
I'll be picky about movie franchises that I'm a big fan of. Like I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how I feel about The Last Jedi and the whole I ream that thing.
I guess I'm not actually that far behind.
No,
for some reason I was thinking wood was last, so I thought you were like way further ahead.
Well, because you did. No, it wasn't you.
I did wood last for a while.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There's another 2-runner that comes by sometimes when I'm doing 2 that also does wood after Crash. Oh, you dick. Yeah, JMT was ready for this.
Can't wait for you running Wily Wars and being able to use time stop on all 3 dogs. It's gonna be pretty cool.
That is pretty sick.
Makes me wonder if there's just outright other applications for Time Stopper in that game due to the fact that it lasts so much longer.
I'm guessing there has to be. You just gotta find it. It's not a terribly well-routed game just because there aren't a ton of people who,
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sitting here on Crash like, oh yeah, waiting for my get weapon. Go to the next game, you moron. Oop. I would actually disagree with that, Telvez. Well, yes and no. I guess I didn't categorize it as a Star Wars movie. Why isn't my light isn't working?
Oh, that was bad.
It's a good film. It's not a good movie. Last Jedi's neither. It's not gonna win. It shouldn't have, and it shouldn't have, and didn't win any awards. But it was a super entertaining time.
Which movie was this?
Rise of Skywalker.
Which episode is that? I don't even know.
9.
Oh, okay. The new one.
The one I hate is 8. Shit.
Everyone hates 8, right?
No, because critics have their head up their asses about it, and were saying it was great just because fanboys were saying, fanboys just don't understand, so it was like a hipster thing to do to say it's a good movie, even though it's like, it completely ignores several basic concepts of narrative, which like, you as a critic, how can you just say, oh yeah, it was a good movie, and then you complain about other movies that ignore similar principles?
Yeah, I get you.
And what was really annoying is that I saw Knives Out, and it's like, okay, Rian Johnson's not incompetent. He just decided that he was gonna be pretentious about the Star Wars movie he directed, because he's like, oh, I know better than everyone else. I know it needs something fresh, and it's like, dude, fuck you. Go fuck
That
yourself.
happens sometimes.
Yeah, but not with a Star Wars movie. You can't fuck that up.
Directors are kind of weird like that. Look at Robert Zemeckis. Like, he's the one that was doing all those like weird motion capture movies there for a while, like Beowulf. It's like, this is the same guy that gave us Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Back to the Future. How do you make a U-turn like that? How does that happen?
Yeah, Rosie, this is 46 Robot Masters. We've never run this category before. Yeah, Talvez. I'm just gonna look past right that. Yeah, no, Mega Man is a very challenging game. To me, I'd say it's like the original Dark Souls, but it's just that I played it so much. Like, if you played it this often, you'd probably be really good at it too. It takes practice. Best Lucky Hit Simulator.
Patterns and such.
Yeah. JB, he doesn't... I mean, like, he kind of believes it, but he also understands why I don't believe it. So it's just a troll. Don't. There's no need to like get into a conversation about it.
I reinstalled Final Fantasy 13, so I was like, I should give it another chance. What's the worst that could happen, right? I just haven't made time for it yet, though.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I think you should replay it. It'd probably be very interesting to watch you replay it and see what your thoughts are.
I wouldn't be able to stream it, personally, because it's PC. Maybe. Because it's an older game, I might be able to do it. Yeah, see this E-Tank on Crash I don't have to get now. I usually get that for safety, but I still have 2, and this is the last one, so...
This is the thing I'm looking forward to most about Wily Wars. Topspin is nuts good.
Oh, just that screen in general, too, was, like, super easy.
You just run through it! You just run through it like it's not even a challenging screen. That was a pretty good fight.
My splitting on Crash was a little late, too, but that's alright.
Well, at least you didn't sit on the get weapons screen like a dickhead. Sit there like, oh, yeah, ready to go to Wily 1, guys!
Get ready for one of the most known bangers ever.
Except, oh, debate.
I mean, you're not lying, because Top Man's a pretty good banger. It's not as known.
Oh, I took my... Why is my light out? No, that's not good. I guess I'll have to worry about the light later. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, that's fine. I can take care of that, but I'll wait until we're done.
I gotta figure out this screen better. There's gotta be a faster way to do that.
Bad jump. Screwed that up. Shit. I cannot get that zip consistently. It's so annoying. And it's so insignificant, so I like shouldn't care. Yeah, but I'm still just like annoyed.
Yeah, how much time does that save you?
2 seconds, I think. Well, depending on drops, it could save a little more.
Well, you do skip the whole Proto Man sequence too, which has to be a decent amount of time.
Oh, I don't mean that. That saves like... So the sequence itself is like 6 or 7 seconds. I think it's 6 seconds. But what it can save is kind of... It's hard to quantify because the lag it saves on the water screen is like... I'm not sure how many seconds that actually saves. And it's better... helps prevent against death due to lag too. Because doing the screen now without the music versus with the music is kind of... nuts.
It's already a really hard screen. Like,
yeah.
I know during my one like Risk of Rain stream when I was doing like just practice afterwards, I spent like 30 minutes just practicing the second half of that stage because I was like, this kills me way too often.
Yeah, I was doing Rush Marine forever because I'm just like, this is too difficult.
Yeah, I was too. And then even that was starting to get me killed, so...
Are you running this right now too, Scarlet?
No, that's the one. Funny thing is I'm like, I'm gonna miss it now, but I'm fairly decent at the Gemini skip. I was surprised that I learned it pretty quickly. Like I said, I'm gonna miss it now, though.
As long as you know, like, you have the time for what, because the slide is pretty long. My problem is that if I get antsy and I slide way too early, then you just kind of can't do it.
Yeah. Or jump too early. Sometimes I do that. Oh, that was stupid. Oh no.
This is like a fun timing screen. Oh. And then I do that. Like
oh, I'm not happy about that. Why is this a problem tonight? That usually doesn't cause that much of an issue.
Did you?
My hands are sweaty and my thumb slipped off the stick. That's what happened there.
That's unfortunate. Oops.
Fortunately, the checkpoint wasn't too far away, so it's not too big of a deal. Lives can be kind of scarce in 3, but since we don't have to do Doc Robot, it should be fine.
Practicing Shadow. That and Gemini to me are like the two most difficult stages. Well, okay. Spark can be difficult because I do stupid things on that last screen. As opposed to like if I just used Rush Jet like Nin did and I wouldn't be taking L's on that screen so often.
Yeah, but see, that's what I was talking about with, like, we were talking about this last night a little bit, where, like, I think your skill cap is higher because you'll try those high-risk things that will save you time, whereas I'm content to just stick with the safety stuff. Unless Rush Jet's actually faster, and then what are you doing?
Well, exactly, then I'm just being bad.
I don't know if it is.
It's not because of the lag is the main problem, I think. It's like Rush Jet's amazing in this game, but it's also the worst in terms of lag out of all the games that have Rush. thought that was kind of crazy that the jet trick still worked.
Yeah, it must be intentional. I guess it makes sense, because then if you jump off of Rush onto a platform, he doesn't continue to use energy. That's probably what they were going for.
Right. Even though it probably should.
Oh, I missed it! I'm so sad.
You did say you were gonna miss it. You just delivered on your promise. Oop. I tried to slide there. Predictably was punished. Yo, what's up, Rashid? How's it going, dude? So I'm sipping on a... What's it called? It's just called a Rita. It's like a malt margarita thing. It's passion fruit. Like, it's getting better as I continue to drink it, but man, those first couple sips were rough. Space Channel 5, Part 2? What? Xplot is a man of culture. He only deals with good games. Thanks, Rosie. I like Needle. I used to hate Needle until I, like, stopped being bad.
It's not too bad. There's a few parts of it that are kind of frustrating, but I can think of worse things.
The problem, the real problem with the stage is, you can lose a ton of time to not using Gemini correctly, and you brick it, and then it just slows everything down, and you can't shoot anything else.
Yeah, see, like, that screen is super slow for me, but at least I don't die regularly like I used to.
Yeah, Rashid, my wife's away for the week, so I'm enjoying myself. It doesn't mean I gotta get drunk, though. Just enjoy a little bit.
That's a pretty good Gemini fight.
Isn't it so fun?
I didn't say fun. I said it was pretty good. I didn't have to use any tanks, and he only took me down to, like, half health. Like, that's probably one of my cleaner Gemini fights.
It's a rhythm-based
Oh,
game?
we do desync a bit here, because don't you do Spark last?
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that, or is it just preference?
It's just a preference thing. I actually should do hard last. Whoops. Because I die way more often on Spark than I do on hard. But for most runners, Spark's a lot easier than hard is.
I just didn't know if it, like... Is there a benefit to getting Magnet earlier that makes the other stages easier or anything like that?
Well, I use Magnet... Yeah, I use Magnet and Spark. Oh, that's right. You do Magnet... When do you do Magnet? After Spark?
Yeah, I just do things in a normal order. I can't believe I just died there. I hesitated.
I
should have just trusted.
Because I use Shadow against Magnet.
Yeah, I still just use Spark on them.
There's a few parts where Magnet is really helpful in Spark. Yeah, I miss Juwan too.
I don't need this tank. I don't need this tank. I have two. We don't have to do Doc Robot. I don't need it. I probably, like, wasted more time than I would have lost getting it, just trying to decide if I should get it or not, but...
Oops, I should have coiled there. I did not. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of a joke to like realize that, hey, I don't, oh, this isn't good. To realize that I don't have to worry about like any of the fortress stages. I need to start menuing better in 3. I don't need to do that. I can press B.
Oh my god. So I found out when you miss the laser, they call that a Naduo laser. This is
really?
relevant because on our last randomizer, one of the weapons was called Naduo laser, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh.
And now I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the E-Tank against Proto here. I hate this Proto fight. And unlike Wily Wars, I can't just get them to keep avoiding me.
You'd like, the Game Boy Mega Man 3 Scarlet, because you have to do Shadow with Buster. It's the first one you do. I don't think he even has a weakness in that game.
Yes, JB, that is why. Streams will probably start a little early, depending on the stream, go a little bit longer. I'm actually really hoping to knock out Kingdom Hearts in one night. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. I think we're gonna do Jackbox Thursday night after KY stream, because that's like a late night kind of thing. Then I'm thinking, no, this might be the wackiest thing we do all week. I might start a Final Fantasy VII randomizer, which it's really going to depend on how much I want to deal with the crashing, because it does crash a lot.
Oh yeah, you said it's pretty glitchy.
Yeah, because of how much shit they do.
Yeah, it's understandable, honestly. And when it comes to things being random, it's kind of hard to test everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's one dude.
Yeah, he's too close to the edge to be able to do it here. You can do that in Wily Wars, but...
Oh, good luck, JB. What is that, Scarlet? Yeah, I remember people were saying Prototype was better than Infamous. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see which one's last. Was there ever a Prototype sequel? I don't think there was. Whereas Infamous spawned, what, 2 sequels? Or was it just 1? Anyways, I hated Prototype compared to Infamous. Alright. Wench. I hesitated. In Wily Wars, I wouldn't have died there. Because that hitbox wouldn't have appeared so fast. That's annoying. Oh my god, that's annoying. My eyes started to
improvise, adapt, overcome.
True story. You're not wrong. Just don't be bad. Forehead. Shadowman first, then on the Sparkman. There's a guaranteed large weapon pellet at Sparkman's area. I'm sure you'll be able to find like a tutorial too. Wonderful 101. Wait, we talked about that, right? Oh god, I did it again.
Oh. Okay, we're fine. Whew, okay.
Oh, I did not know that. That was transformed. Interesting. 4 heads on 4 heads on 4 heads on 4 heads. Yo, what's up, Game Bunny? Now this is pod racing, exactly.
I'm actually super far behind. I'm not sure how that happened.
Shit.
Now I'm like 3 stages behind or something.
Well, I just died twice on Spark, so... I'm not exactly helping my cause right now.
See, this is what I do on that section Twain just died on twice.
Would have been way smarter for me to do that.
That was supposed to be a slide, Mega Man.
What muzzle
I know it looks
means?
like I'm not 3 stages behind, but I sparked earlier. I still have to do Magnet and Hards, so... If anyone's like, you're not that far behind. No, I am.
Somebody that follows the Islamic religion. That's what a Muslim is. Oh, sorry. We really need to get the banger alert going, I think.
Yeah, it's something that's on my to-do list.
Because it has been in effect for at least this game and the last game.
It should just be assumed on Mega Man.
That's true.
It's really...
Bangers and mash alert. That sounds really good right now, actually. Binge watch what series? Oh, DBZ? Sorry, I gotta catch up. I missed a few things. Oh, no. Oh, God. I hate Bright Man. It is a British food. Their term for sausage and mashed potatoes. Got the skip! Huzzah! Thank you. The nail dodging, the most hype thing in this stream. Hey. Whatever gets you hype. I'm actually shocked that it hasn't yet, guy. Are you getting Kai? You're getting the complete series, so you're not getting Kai, right? I think if I were to get anything, it'd probably be Kai. The balloon's not nearly as important now. We're gonna get it anyways.
That's a good point.
I use it in Skull.
I don't think I used the balloon until the fortress.
Yeah, I don't use it in Drill.
Isn't that still faster to pick it up, though? Since picking it up takes you to the midway point of Pharaoh.
That is the midway point, though. If you just drop instead of getting the balloon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought there was a little bit more stage there.
Yeah, there's like one screen where you're going down, but it's not faster. It's faster to not get balloon if you don't need it.
Should I just skip it? Am I overlooking something there?
I don't think so.
I might be.
Unless, yeah, if you're not using it till the fortress, then who cares about it?
Yeah, because I don't do the bright strat or the ring strat or anything like that. I'm trying to think if there's any place I use it.
Gosh.
There's a chance I might skip it and then I'll get somewhere and be like, oh, I didn't get balloon.
Yeah, I don't use it in Toad, I don't use it in Drill, I don't use it in Dive. I really only use it in Skull. And that probably wasn't worth the time loss.
You can also skip the letters in 5. I just thought of that.
Oh! This category's a joke! An absolute joke!
It's just free time save.
Oh my god. They didn't bat. Oh, it's a new voice actress, right? Voice actress. Yeah, that's what I thought, Scarlet. I'm not sure if it's like a ton longer. Well, actually it would be, because like the length itself is a bit longer, plus the whole like victory tune that you get picking up the balloon and then having to teleport back down.
I thought there was more stage there, but if there isn't, then it's probably definitely faster.
I believe you are allowed to invent whatever you want. Oh, to answer the question? Top 5 favorite cereals.
Yeah.
This probably isn't in order, but Captain Crunch peanut butter. Cookie Crisp. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Oh god damn it. Forgot how long the slide is. This is all bad. This is all bad. Oh, never mind, we're good. What'll be next? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably up there.
I think the issue now might be, it might be actually better to not do Pharaoh first. Because usually I just damage boost through everything on this first screen because you get the health refill as soon as you grab the balloon. Now I can't do that because I'm not going to get the health refill. I have to actually dodge shit. And the RNG on these guys is super real.
I thought that drop was going to screw me. Lucky Charms, yeah, I put that up there.
No, there's like a full screen here. I think it might be faster to still get it.
Oh, there is another full screen.
Yeah, this is the halfway point. Hard to say. Hard to say.
I'll take a look at the world record run and see what they do. I assume they've, I do not like Reese's Puffs. I think Reese's Puffs and Oreo cereals are the two most disappointing cereals I've ever had, where I had super high expectations for them, and they just turned out to be completely disappointing. So sad. My favorite cereal is Frosted Icemans with Yoku Block marshmallows. That does sound delicious.
The golden Oreo cereal is really good. I typically go for like Trix and Fruity Pebbles myself.
Fruity Pebbles would probably round out my top 5. Frozen 2.
Although Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a worthy inclusion for sure. Alright, this I'm gonna die here. So I guess the difference being now, there was an E-tank on that screen that we otherwise skip. It might be worth picking that up to fight Pharaoh if you're gonna be skipping Balloon anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that when I took a look at where you were dropping down. For some reason, I didn't think Urkel O's were a real thing. Are they a real thing? Or is that just something that was like, oh, that's gotta be a real thing, right? If I remember it, they didn't have it like on the show. Fruited Pebblers. Yeah, Fruity Pebblers is all around stellar.
Oh my god. This is why I don't like doing Pharaoh first. Sometimes he just doesn't play nice.
No, he jumps around like an asshole.
Yeah, he just won't sit still right now. I think I'd still take it over fighting Brightbuster only. I really hate Brightbuster only.
Agreed that Cinnamon
Maybe I
Toast
should
Crunch is
be
actually
rapid firing instead
tier.
of...
Come on, what are you doing? What, like turbo? Or just like, oh, you're just saying just like machine gunning him? What am I doing?
Yeah. Now he's sitting still though, so never mind. Like, that's the problem, is when he starts jumping around, I just try to hold a charge and like wait for him to stop. I need to not do that. If he starts jumping like that, I just have to lay in with the mashing.
Ah, Dust, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I expected him to jump like a dumb. Oh, you.
Ooh, I just saw that.
Oh. To be fair, it's my own damn fault. It's my own damn fault. That was like back-to-back slides on Icy Penguigo. Actually, that was more like the triple slide based on how long it took. I just don't think Reese's Puffs taste good. In theory, they should be amazing. But in practice, when I eat them, they just don't taste good. And it's so disappointing because they should be awesome.
I don't think peanut butter is really a good breakfast thing as part of the issue.
Game Bunny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, speaking of Sonic, I'm really disappointed that Jaleel White's not gonna be Sonic, because Ben Schwartz is pretty fucking awesome too, so should still be good.
I like what I've seen from the trailers for the most part.
No! No! As Captain Crunch told Fat Tony, or whatever the fuck his name was in Family Guy, it does not cut the roof of your mouth.
Only if you don't chew it, but like then maybe.
Why do you want me to kill this Count Chocula? Because that son of a bitch has been spreading lies about me. Oh man, good times. I remember when Family Guy was funny. Fruit of the Loom? Really? Like underwear? What's your favorite breakfast food? I guess it's also like white t-shirts, right? No, probably does, guy. I believe you.
I've never had that much issue with Captain Crunch.
But I will say, out of the cereals that I named, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, and Peanut Butter, and Cookie Crisp, all cereals I can
oh man,
eat without.
I didn't know that low on health. Oh boy, fuck 4.
All that. Yeah, 4 is still the one that's like gives me a lot of paranoia. And it's definitely not 5 anymore because I don't have to worry about the stupid letters. 4 still has the biggest boss issues. I hate dive.
Well, okay, shake the tilt off. Get rid of the tilt. It's too early for tilt. We're only just over an hour in this. Get rid of that tilt.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Those are good. I haven't had Crispix in a long time. I like Cinnamon Life. KY really likes Kix because he's a psychopath.
Still make that?
Yeah. Like, you know what I really like sometimes, dude? Just do some Kicks. And I'm like, you're a fucking psycho, dude. You are a psycho. Oh, man. Do that nonsense. Yeah, they are yeah, fuck mother approved. It's KY approved. Which just brings up a whole nother set of questions.
I miss Waffle Crisp. That shit was amazing.
Yeah, I think I had Waffle Crisp like 2 times. They were really good though. No, actually, that's wrong. I had a Waffle Crisp a lot more often. Do they not make it anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh, that sucks. I liked Family Guy up until after season 5 is when I started laughing far less often.
That sounds about right. Season 4 or 5 was when it started getting more cringy than it was funny.
Yo, what's up, Blue Rose? Kicks. I think you're all psychopaths. KY sounds like a great dude. You're all psychopaths.
We're the ones racing 46 Robot Masters. Let's just throw that out there really quick.
Tried to short hop and it did not work. It did not work. Oh, great. And now I'm out of bright. They were not flower shaped. Oh my god.
You jerk.
I forgot how to fight this thing now, because I always have bright. They were just circular, weren't they? Oh, tricks, not kicks. Yeah. Tricks is way
Tricks
better
used to
than
be
Kicks,
shaped
though.
like fruit, and then they
Yeah.
changed it to just being like little orbs.
Orb. And the theory is that they didn't change it. It's that we grew up and we're not kids anymore, so it's not for us, and we can't see it's fruit anymore.
Oh, so like Stan in South Park. God, still one of the weirdest episodes of fiction I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think I know which one you're talking about.
Where he just sees, like, people just are, he just sees shit everywhere or something like that, right? Or like people talking, something weird where his his perception gets distorted because he's becoming an adult and less of a kid.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah. So they used to be. That's the joke. I thought they used to be. I didn't know that they changed it to just orbs. Yeah, everything sounds like farts and poop and stuff.
I think they changed Tricks back for a little while too. I don't know if
so.
that's still a thing.
It's so much more boring if they're just orbs.
Oh, they're still fucking delicious, so I don't care. Be shaped like penises, and I'd probably be like, it's still fucking delicious. So.
It's still delicious.
Be good. Oh, fuck my life, man.
Come on, dude.
This is not the forerun for me.
We can ring. I mean, death and ring is obligatory.
I didn't die yet.
Oh, well, that's not a good sign. What happened where you didn't die, but you still went, oh man.
I mistimed the time stop on the ring guy.
Oh, I see.
Which is almost worse, because you just gotta sit there and look at your failure. For, what, 10 seconds? Just be like, yup, I did this.
Yeah, Game Buddy, I don't think that's how it goes. I remember hearing that one when I was younger.
Well, I have bad news. I don't have the health to damage boost through this boss, and he's probably just gonna hit me and kill me anyway.
According to Kappa, exactly.
Highly unfortunate.
Can you bright him?
Yep.
That'd be safer.
I probably should have. I don't know how much of it I have left.
Oh, I'm gonna die to drill. I should just have him. You know what? Just kill me. Thank you. Oh no!
This is like one of the worst 4 runs I've ever done. Like, this is really bad.
I thought I game overed. Yeah, this has not been a great 4. I am... Oh, I have 3 lives. I just must have been picking up extra lives off the wazoo or something. That's true. He was the one that brought up eating dick-shaped tricks.
What? What have I called this?
He made a tricks dicks joke. And I'm like, no, I don't think that's how it goes. He's like, hey, your boy is the one talking about wiener-shaped tricks. Man, how am I not getting this pixel? I'm like not moving, but I must be moving somewhat. Yeah, that song, that was the last. That's the last South Park episode I saw on like Premiere. I never watched another premiere of a South Park episode after that. So I'm just like, this is kind of, I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not what I watch South Park for.
You know what broke me with South Park? Like the episode where I was like, enough is enough. I can't do this anymore.
Oh, did you say it was the Christmas?
The Christmas critters.
Yeah. That one was like, why, sort of. Whenever I try to take this slow, I fuck up. Whenever I'm just like, just go fast, boys, then it's all good.
And the big thing was like, it wasn't funny. It was just cringy. It was supposed to be funny because it was cringy, I guess, but I was like, but it's not funny.
I never cared for that episode.
It's gross and unsettling.
You know what else is cringy? Me dying on Toad.
Eh.
Why would I eat Kix if I have to add the sugar to it? Defeats the purpose. I can just eat a cereal with more sugar and it'll taste better and I don't have to worry about doing anything myself. There we go. And now I'm, what, 2 bright usage short? Which is fine, I guess. I really just need it for the mid-bosses, but...
I am fucking taking that life. Thank you, Eddie.
The Fish Dicks episode is really funny. Fuck. It wouldn't shoot the bright when I wanted it to. Now I have to fight this guy like I'm some pleb.
It's my first time trying this. This turned into an experiment run because fuck it. Slide, you blue dick.
Oh no! That's never happened to me before.
Another thing that happened to me the last time I ran forward.
Yeah. You're like, it's gonna happen to you at some point. Just hope it's not during a really good run.
Oh my god. You fuck. Okay, 3. Where are we counting? 4.
Oh, it sucks? Oh, that's unfortunate.
5.
What do I do with this? I thought people were saying South Park was being very anti-PC this past season. People are getting triggered by stuff? I don't know.
7. Now, granted, I ran out of ring because I was trying that shit where I didn't swap off of ring after the Crusher section. So part of this is my own creation, and I just died. So fantastic. This is the worst 4 run I've ever done. And it's not even in the fortresses. Apparently, if I need to practice any of the games, this is the one.
Don't worry, I'm gonna screw up royally in 5, as I always do. Make Love Not Warcraft's a really good episode too. Fun with weapons, probably my favorite. Use gay fish. Anything that makes fun of Kanye West is a great episode, in my opinion.
I have to imagine that most South Park episodes now are just lampooning Trump. To the point where it's like, okay, we get it. You don't like Trump. And it's funny. Like, that has to be, like, half of the
I don't
episodes
think
now,
so,
right?
though, because there's
no damage with Buster.
I don't think they dislike...
How did I fuck it up that
What happened?
bad?
Oh. Well, probably because you
fucked it
panicked
up,
because
like,
you didn't have it.
bad. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably ran out of ring and he kept using the sucks and I was like, well... This is... Well, these splits are gonna be something to run against.
Yo, what's up, Ether? How's it going, dude? Ah, shit. Of what, South Park? I thought the first 3 seasons are good. They're just different from the other seasons because the show kind of evolved, right? This isn't a bad thing either.
The early seasons are really weird, and then they made the movie, and they learned, like, a lot about storytelling, and it got really good at it.
Yeah.
Then eventually they were just like, let's just be political, and I was like, I'm done. This is boring.
Yeah, I mean, there are some things where I'm like, yeah, you know, you're by its very nature political. That's kind of happened with Family Guy too. Like, yeah, in my comedy shows, that's not really what I care about. You want to throw it in Star Trek? Fine, that's what Star Trek fucking is, no matter what any fucking New Age Trekkie wants to tell you. But Family Guy, South Park, comedy, bruh. Oh no.
I remember there was like an entire episode devoted to like 9/11 being a conspiracy, and I was like, this isn't even like funny. Like, it's just 30 minutes of them being like, it's a conspiracy. I was like, what is this? It's not, there's no punchline. How did that happen?
I heard that from somebody else too, Guy, that like the show got too focused on Randy.
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
And like, I don't know if they tried to go with like early Simpsons motto, where like the show really started to focus on Homer more so than like more than the rest of the family, and that's when the show got like really fucking good. But Randy isn't Homer, no matter how much South Park wants to make Randy Homer. In terms of like a cultural icon. Yeah, I honestly, I watched the first like several seasons just because swears. But some of that stuff was really funny.
My thing is, with Randy in particular, I don't like characters that, this is a problem I have with Peter Griffin too, I don't like characters that get so mind-blowingly stupid that they'd have a hard time functioning in society.
Yeah, like when
like eventually it reaches a point where I'm like, I can't even suspend disbelief on this. Nobody's actually this dumb.
I mean, Family Guy tries to deal with it by saying, hey, Peter's actually mentally retarded, but then after that, the show just gets, like, ridiculous, because then it's like, oh, we can just do whatever in terms of his stupidity, because we've established that he's mentally retarded.
They create a situation where they have to constantly up themselves, and it just gets more and more ridiculous. I think those characters are usually funny by having other characters react to them. Like, that's how it gets funny, where they're like, oh, because this other character can't stand it. I think that's part of why SpongeBob is so funny, because you have Squidward that, like, just can't stand the situation he's in, right? And you're like, haha, like, SpongeBob's stupid, but, you know, it's like, it wouldn't be funny if it was just him, right?
Yeah. That's a good point. Well, I definitely agree Randy has his place, just don't focus on him.
Meanwhile, Peter became... Oh, that's Peter! Like, no one responds to it anymore and says, like, wow, I can't believe how dumb he is, I hate this. They're just like, oh, that's him. He's an idiot. Like, even total strangers just, like, shrug it off as being like, oh, he's dumb. I guess that's the joke. It's like, but...
Yeah, it's the same punchline every time.
Yeah.
Because stupid. Oh. We did beat one, in about 17 minutes. Was that from this season, JB? I think I heard about that one. Whoops. Fuck! God. I had to use so much for so little. I only use that much as I do I can get that refill.
I'm probably gonna game over again, so it's fine.
Hate those things. They make me so paranoid.
I'm gonna get so close. I should just take a game over, honestly.
If there's like a stage where you can die right away, Toad, you can do it at Toad.
Yeah, I should just take it before it happens on a boss or something. I mean, once I get to Toad, though, the risk of it happening is like really low.
That's true.
Like, the first part of the stage I might die, but it's not gonna happen later in the stage. And before it totally does.
To be fair, The Simpsons started that issue, called the expandable wallet. Oh, I don't need to get the letter. Fuck you. I don't know why I wasted time getting the letter in Starman because of muscle memory. But yeah, like, and Matt Groening has talked about how he's hated this, where Homer has as much money as the plot needs him to have. And that's like, kind of goes against the entire like point of their family situation. They're supposed to be lower middle class, and oh, let me just pull out $500 for the kids when they need it.
That's what happens when a show runs for that long, is you gotta, like, you can't limit yourself for that long to just say, like, well, we can only do things within their budget, because it'll run you out of, like, plot.
Right. Not sure yet. Maybe, probably a 2 rando?
Unless you want to learn 7 live or something like that, but I doubt it.
Nah, I don't like really learning runs live. At least not like the initial part of it. I don't have a problem practicing, but that's only after I get like through the first. Because if we play 7, it's gonna take me 2.5 hours to beat.
I'm actually gonna take this tank anyway, just to play it safe. That way I don't have to face dying on a boss. Better solution than game over.
I don't think I've seen that one, JB. Pass out most of Homer's food with sawdust? That might explain his intelligence issues. I don't know how the runners can do that screen so easy. They're like, oh my god, it's so hard, it's not really. And I'm like, that screen is, like, kind of a pain in the ass. What are you talking about?
Why would I even try to shoot a missile at him right as he's done? Like, I knew that he was gonna burrow. Why would I... whatever.
I do it too, just out of frustration for like the existence of him as a boss.
Just so you can curse at him for doing exactly what you knew he was gonna do.
How dare you, son of a bitch! This is what I can't stand about Drillmans.
You fucking... Oh, you wretched cur.
There it is. I don't really need that, but that's a free E-tank, so why not? Oh no, you son of a bitch. Damn it. I'm gonna die to Crystal Man. I forgot how to play the game.
Keep in mind, that's like our only M tank now.
Yup.
And you don't have to save it for the fortress, I guess is where I'm going with that.
Wonder where I'll use it.
Just use it in place of an E-tank, really.
Yeah. Just gonna use this right away. Oh no! Well, there it goes. I did not mean to use it there. I totally meant to use an E-tank. Oh shit. You... I hate that boss. I'm sure you can just search for it on Wikipedia or Google. Iodine deficiency is the leading cause of preventable intellectual disabilities. Well, there you go. It's all Marge's fault.
Oh, I big-brained that. I'm super proud of that. I'm just gonna have to do that all the time. Oh, you... Okay, that could have been gross. I'm glad I grabbed that tank earlier. So I jumped into the snail, and before I hit him, I just moved in the other direction so that the knockback knocked me further into the snail, so I wouldn't have to worry about falling into the waterfall again.
Yeah, that's like the pro strat. I've never been able to replicate it. I gotta be careful here. Those things are instant death.
It was not entirely intentional, I'm not gonna lie. It just kind of worked out.
Hey, you just say, hey man, that was all skill. What about American Dad? Did you say you didn't like American Dad?
That was another, like, I couldn't watch that show for the same reason as what we were talking about with Peter and Randy. It's like the main character is like so breathtakingly stupid that you can't even buy it.
Yeah, I watched like the first season of American Dad and that was that. No, son of a bitch.
The big thing that sucks is I think Seth MacFarlane is the guy, right? I think he's a genius. I feel like he's capable of a lot of really good things, and it sucks that he's stuck on these fucking, like, cringy adult cartoons instead of making something way more impressive.
Yeah.
Like, he's a very, like, smart and talented person. I think he's wasting his talent.
Well, people seem to be really divided on Orville, which he created.
I've heard it's good.
Yeah, I've heard people say it's amazing, and I've heard people say it's awful. So I have no idea who to believe. Whoops. Gonna hit him
I
again.
think Mike said that he's watched it. He really likes it.
Oh.
Maybe it wasn't Mike.
Well, I would trust Mike, because Mike wouldn't bullshit us about that.
Exactly.
I like Seth
Even
MacFarlane
if-
in general, for the reasons Ninja
Even
said.
if
He's
he
obviously
thought it was
talented.
bad, but he liked it, he'd say that. He's like, I like it. It's not good, but I like it.
Oh, hey, Mike. There you are. No, American Dad didn't do anything for me either, which was disappointing because maybe my expectations were too high. The only thing good about American Dad is Patrick Stewart, because anything Patrick Stewart in is fantastic. At least to the point where Patrick Stewart's in it.
I was itching my eye, Starman, you fucking dick.
Yeah, I'm generally not a fan of talking shit about people other than celebrities, because, I mean, fuck celebrities, right?
Oh, man.
Am I right, folks?
Yeah, I don't even like to say things generically on stream. If I'm like, oh, I saw a streamer do this and like I really didn't like it. I don't even like saying that because people try to guess who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So the point of like doing it without saying names, people will just be like, I knew who you're talking about, and I'm like, then shut the fuck up because I was trying not to name names, so it wouldn't get off.
It just ends up being, yeah, it just leads, even if like you're trying to make it as like a constructive thing and not like necessarily super negative, people are always gonna make it negative, like as negative as possible. Hey, another extra life. Who would have saw that coming on Mega Man 5?
So I only say something negative if it's something I'd say to their face, like Mario Maker streamers. Like I would never, if somebody like rated me and they were like, I'm playing Mario Maker, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's cool, I like Mario Maker. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry for you. I hope it went as well as it could have gone, considering that it's Mario
Yeah,
Maker.
sorry to hear that. I hope the next stream goes better.
Yeah. I hope. Did you still have your hair, or did you rip it all out? Like, how's that going for you?
I was thinking about doing like a really fucking like off the wall Mario Maker stream during this week, and then I was like, I'm not sure I would actually enjoy that. There's a reason I haven't.
Speedrun thing.
Yeah, the speedrun thing I think would be fun. It would definitely would not be viewer levels, because viewers generally make really bad levels.
I still grabbed that letter because I was afraid that if I tried to miss it, that I'd die. So I was like, we're gonna get that one.
Hey, Rivera, dude, thank you for the raid over on Twitch. Not too bad, man. How about yourself? What were you playing today? I saw that you went live a little earlier, but I didn't have a chance to see what it was before I started stream. So we're doing a Mega Man 46 Robot Master race. These are just the Robot Masters for all of the 1 through 6 games, so no Wily stages or anything like that.
I'm super far behind because 4 gave me a really bad time. And I doubt I'm gonna catch up.
There's Rivera's channel. You're playing Apex? Oh, so there's like, the new season was just released recently, right? I honestly kind of want to play that. Maybe I'll do that this week for like a little bit. Start like an early stream like, hey, let's play some Apex, because I haven't played in forever, and I'm bad, but it's super fun. That's the only Battle Royale game where I've ever played and been like, you know what, this is a good time. I don't know why. I don't know why that one stands out more so than the others.
You have some mods that play, don't you?
Yeah.
So playing with other people is gonna make it better.
But I mean, like, I could do that with Fortnite, but I know I'm not gonna feel the same way. Or even like Call of Duty Blackout could do that. Yeah, maybe we could get Drovian. We could get either Autumn or Talvez to join us. Oh no! Oh no! This is all wrong. Take that.
Do it, right?
Take that. But yeah, if you guys could go throw Rivera a follow, show him some love for the raid, I would appreciate it. Ooh, I think I can. Yep. For those that don't know me, over on Twitch, my name's Twain. I'm one of 4 students of gaming, students of gaming, yeah, on this channel. One of 2 that stream consistently. We also create like Let's Plays and stuff for YouTube. We restream on YouTube as well. Our YouTube channel is just Students of Gaming, but with the spaces. Die. I speedrun Mega Man's and Final Fantasy VII. Also casual a lot of RPGs. And play Smash Bros. Now, for those of you that don't know this boss, this is the worst fight in any of the classic Mega Mans because the Power Stone is the worst weapon. Oh god. Like, look how long it takes for it to go off screen. So, and he has to be at a very, like, rather specific spot for you to be able to hit him. Oh god, and sometimes you just miss because you're bad like me. Just get good, forehead. Your mother-in-law was trying to ask you something about it. Oh wait, hold on. Thank you to Just for the follow on Twitch, man. Much appreciated. Speaking of Apex, my mother-in-law was trying to ask me something about it, but she couldn't remember the name. What's that name when you run around shooting guys? Are you sure it was Apex Legends? Hey, John. Yeah, we're on 5, then we'll be moving to 6 after I beat Waveman. Yeah, Apex is that one game where I'm like, man, I really wish I had more time to play, like, stream stuff so I can play it.
Did Mike mention if he was the one I was thinking of that praised the Orville, or is that someone else?
He did not mention whether he liked Orville. He did say he liked Family Guy and American Dad didn't do anything for him, but that was it. Oh no. What's that game where you do the thing? Yeah, well, there's this one game where you do a thing. It's pretty good. Oh, so it was specifically. Gotcha.
It's that game where you go on the adventure with the characters.
My mom did ask me once, like, oh, do you still play the game where you play as that dude Zelda? Actually, I made her sound way older than she really is. Like, she asked, she's like, you still play that game with that guy? I think his name is Zelda, and I'm like, yes, Mom. Yes, I do. But I can't laugh too hard at her because she was the one that was wise enough to purchase me A Link to the Past, despite no prior, like, request from me to do so, because I didn't know what Zelda was. So I never had it for NES. So thanks, Mom. This is all your fault. Yeah, but the fucking sadist bought me Mega Man 3, like...
On DOS.
And on DOS! Which, like, why? You already got it for me on the NES, why would I possibly want it? Even if it were the same game, why would I possibly want it on the PC then? So glad I don't have to worry about this stupid letter. It's gonna save me a lot of angst.
Oh, I forgot that they changed Rush Coil.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Wasn't too bad of a position for it, at least. But...
After this race, we'll probably do a Mega Man 2 randomizer, and then I don't know. I got the letter anyways because fuck you, game. Fuck you.
Might as well practice it, right?
Yeah. Like, I intentionally put myself in a bad position there by getting hit by one of the fish just to see if I could recover and get it. And I think you have a little more leeway than you think as long as you know it's coming.
Yeah, I used to intentionally take a hit there. This Crystal Man fight might go poorly.
This is a game about the blue character that fights evil robots led by a mad scientist. I think you fight Dr. Light. Oh, I'm gonna die, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. I really need to practice the wave fight. It's either like perfection or absolute garbage. He has friend / rival, that's right.
The bad guy has a mustache, right?
He twirls it. Oh, I did it again. I did it. I'm so bad at this category. Oh, I didn't split either.
Still not gonna catch up, so.
Oh, I didn't split. Charge. I was like, what is that? Huge. Don't worry, we're on Mega Man dropped input, so who knows what'll happen.
How did I miss? These tigers are some of the worst fucking things.
So I have this habit of ruining things for people. And there are times where I'm not sure whether or not it's a good thing. Like when I tell my friends who like Star Wars, like, hey, take a look at Vader's helmet at the beginning of A New Hope. And you tell me that isn't like 2 lengths longer than it normally is in the rest of the series. And they're like, well, now I can't look at that scene the same way because of you, thank you. And I kind of laugh. Here, I'm not sure if I'm happy that I ruined Mega Man 6 for you. Well, not ruined, but showed you that it is a not great game.
I think the worst part is that, well, I guess 6 is a better comparison. I was gonna say X, but like I still like X, I just don't like speedrunning it.
Yeah.
Whereas 6, I'm outright like, yeah, this game's not as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, I think you just don't like the functionality of X as a speed game, whereas 6 is like legitimately a bit of a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, X is just... I mentioned doing Hadoken lists because that would, like, fix the problem, I think. If I didn't have to use the Hadoken, I'd probably like it more.
We could do it.
But then there's some bosses that the Hadoken's free, and you kind of want to...
Yeah. We could do a race like that. I'd be interested. Because, like, even doing the Hadoken list, I still get to practice, you know, some of the other stuff. And the mavs and stuff, but yeah. Oh god, he just didn't jump. I wasn't even... Two jump inputs that were just like, nope.
Oh no. I could do Buster only, but like, I like my life, and I'd like to continue living it.
Yes.
So.
It's bad to put yourself in danger just because of a Buster only run, I would know. Star Tropics is actually a really fucking cool game that I think I'm gonna play through at some point on the channel. I had never played it before doing it on the Switch with the NES thing or whatever, but that game's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's one of the first playthroughs I tried to do episodically. Didn't finish it because it gets stupid hard.
Oh, really? That's not good.
Yeah.
Twin Sticks? I don't know what that is. The one with the good music. That's actually a dead giveaway. Should be. To anybody with a soul. What the hell have you guys been talking about? I am completely lost. Mustache.
I was just looking at chat for a second and I'm kind of lost too.
Ah, the one with the blue character that fights the mad scientist is in fact Sonic the Hedgehog, not the, not Mega Man.
Sonic Man, the Mega Hedgehog.
It's a blue and cyan. Let's not screw up our colors. How insulting to cyan. I do think it's cool that your splits have a blue and cyan instead of to go more with on theme instead of green and red, because I can't get off of conformity.
Yeah, I used the NES palette for all of it. Which is now maybe not as fitting, because now I'm starting to branch out into things that aren't NES Mega Man games. I might have to give it like a channel matching color scheme or something.
I mean, you could just change it for whatever you're doing.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard to do.
Oh, I missed. Well, even if that's the case, they made a good decision. I can never hit that jump. I'm not even sure I can hit that jump. Whoa. I'm gonna take this E-Tank, because I'm still not good at this game. Go. Ah. Oh. So beyond the drop inputs, the other thing that's really terrible about this game is that Mega Man on like jumping onto a ledge is a problem, because in areas where you'd normally be able to jump on a ledge in one of the prior games, the game will push him off the ledge in this game, and that is a load of garbage.
You also got that you can't jump out of slides, which is like totally intentional.
It sucks because the game looks beautiful, soundtrack's awesome, but the functionality I think is bad, relatively speaking.
5 and 6 also have that crap with dropping your charge shot when you get hit.
And that, yes, which I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't like that.
There's a reason they got rid of it. Let's just put it that way. There's a reason it's only those 2 games.
Oh, Sonic 2006 is probably what you're talking about. It's nice to always leave a gray area. My profession loves gray areas, or hates it, depending on whether you, depending on what side you're on, generally. I'm not gonna do that stupid jump that I normally do. Ow.
No NES game used true black or true white. Yeah, all of the black on NES is actually like, if you look at like the RGB values,
It's actually like 6 instead of 0. It's really weird. I don't know why that is.
Ah. Oh my god, jump, dude! I'm gonna die. Take that.
Because I'm still super far behind.
Take that intentional L. Hey, look, it moved me forward.
It sucks because I feel like this run's going decently well. It was just 4 that went horribly wrong. I should be way closer than I am. You'd probably still be ahead, but...
Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh, now why did you slide that time? Dude, fuck off. Okay, I guess we're just gonna Buster Blizzard Man then. Because he's gonna keep doing the roll. Didn't somebody tell me that you couldn't do the same move twice in a row in this, or that the robot?
Yeah, they said at EDQ that their moves, they can only do them twice in a row.
He definitely
switch.
He definitely rolled.
I don't think that's actually true.
Yeah, I think he definitely rolled 3 times in a row there. Because I was like all ready to shoot. I'm like, all right, you can't roll this time.
I think they might count moving and jumping as a move.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So because
he
like,
can only do it like back to back, but if he like skis forward first, then he can do it again. I'd be curious to know more about that.
Yeah.
In some cases, you can see, like, yeah, if Tomahawk Man flicks his headdress twice, he's not going to do it again before he moves or does something else.
Makes sense. Oh, I didn't realize the Xbox 360 version was the good version. The banger alert remains in full
I kind of
effect.
remember most of the 360
Oh
and PS3 games. Like, I feel like the 360 version was usually a little bit better in some way. Not sure why.
That guy could eat the biggest bag of dicks.
Alright, what's that here? I think we can hit
Sub 230 on this. You probably are gonna hit it. I probably won't this run.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like, these aren't even really good runs. So I wonder how much closer to 2 we could get.
I feel like mine have mostly been good except for 4. 4 was complete garbage. The rest have been like, they were probably like below average at least.
2 was horrendous for me.
I guess I did make some mistakes on 2 as well, but none of the mistakes have been as big as the 4 mistakes. I could probably save like 10 minutes on 4 alone. That's how bad those mistakes were.
Yeah. Oh, well, when you run it next Sunday, you'll have easy splits to go against. It's always fun.
If I do it, I don't know what I'm doing next Sunday yet. It's a possibility for sure.
God. Hit him. Yeah, this is definitely the one out of all 5 of them that I'll never run seriously. And it might be simply because of Plant Man stage. Like, having to hop on all those little pedals seems like the worst time in the world.
It's solely the jump input that kills it for me. Like, I can't do inconsistency.
And that.
I have to be able to trust the game.
Oh, shit.
Like, at least with X, I can say, if I think it's just I need practice performing the Hadoken. Like, I always mess up the input. I just need to, like, work on that. And then it would probably be okay.
Right.
But with 6, it's like there's nothing I can do to stop that from happening.
The game just is problematic that way. 10 likes. Oh, I gotta give raid credits out too.
Fuck. They're not giving me any drops again. This is terrifying.
Oh, I should have just given out 50. Well, what am I doing?
Okay. Fine.
Am I gonna speedrun the Final Fantasy VII Remake? It depends on how long the speedrun is, because I'm going to bet it's going to be like a 15+ hour run at least. It's gonna be like Persona 5 level, I think. And that's... There gets to a point where the run is just too long. I'm definitely gonna marathon it when it comes out. Like... My wife already knows the deal.
You're single that week.
Yep. Yep. Make sure I don't have anything to worry about for work.
Yeah, and that's only looking at episode 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even that's gonna be a long-ass speedrun. Imagine doing all of the episodes once those come out in the year 2032.
Yeah, all 5 of them. No, thank you. I'll just enjoy them casually. Oops. Get up.
5? You're not counting Crisis Core, I guess?
I don't think they're gonna remake Crisis Core.
Oh, I do. I'm, like, fairly confident that they're going to. They're gonna pull a Kingdom Hearts and they're gonna start doing, like, side stories.
Mostly because I'm not sure if Genesis and that whole backstory is gonna be a part of the canon anymore. In which case, if it's not, you can't really make... You'd have to... You could remake Crisis Core, but you'd have to completely change it.
They're doing that already, though.
They're not really completely changing the story, though. It's all basically...
They're just adding more.
Yeah. Like, they're not saying Sephiroth isn't the villain. They're just adding more Sephiroth early on in the game, whereas you normally wouldn't have seen him at this point until after the first game, because you don't see him until after Midgar, when you get to the flashbacks. I played Crisis Core. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I played it. Sup, Tomahawk? Now, I know you and I have had our issues, but I'm wondering if you can just be chill for once in your life. Thank you. Oh god, yeah. No, I mean, I'm not going to be anywhere close to 141. Prissy has 141, and Prissy's insanely good at, like, all the games. Oh yeah, is actually a German interjection for surprise in a negative manner. How's it pronounced? Oh yeah? Oh, that was dumb. Crisis Core is actually the second PSP game I ever got. First PSP game was Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason I got that game, because I already owned the original Final Fantasy Tactics, was because they're like, hey, remember Gabgarian's super badass move that he always used that there was no class for, and nobody other than Sid could use it because there was never a Dark Knight, like singularly Dark Knight character? Yeah, you can get that as like a base class now for any of your characters. Sold!
Did we ever look the other night at how long the Final Fantasy 13 speedrun is? When I brought up, like, just curiosity of how long it is?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I think it's 10 hours, maybe?
That's a lot of...
That's a lot of Final Fantasy 13.
A lot of hours of bullshit.
And bad characters. And awful story. I'm sorry, I can't. That's mean of me. Like, calling that a story is just unfair.
Yeah, that's true. I think you're yeah. I was highly pumped for it for like a year, then I played like 3 hours. You played more, cause yeah, you had like, what, 5 streams of it or something like that? But it was funny because you were like not having a good time playing that game when you were streaming it. You were just like, I wish I were rather playing anything else. Crisis Core.
Oh. Yeah, I played Crisis Core. It was alright. It's what taught me that Square Enix doesn't know how to create difficulty curve in non-RPGs.
That's true.
Whenever they are like, we need to make the game harder. What if everything killed you in one hit? Like, that's their answer every time. It's like, what if we just make it classic death?
It's it was really frustrating because I didn't slip there. There are several things about that game that are really good. Zack is a really good character. I love Zack. A lot of the side characters were actually pretty good, like Cisne, and some of the characters that you didn't really have much of a backstory on. I thought they did a good job with that. Genesis sucked. But Angeal was good. I don't trust that short hop. That short hop right there.
That was an ugly flame fight. We got it.
The problem is that the gameplay was just so boring.
Yeah, it was super generic.
Like, the whole slot thing didn't make any sense. Like, why is this happening? It's because it's what's going on in his mind or whatever? Like, that was
For an action RPG, there was, like, no combos or anything.
Yeah.
Like, it was super generic. Now, imagine if it had, like, Dissidia's gameplay.
Oh god, I've upset Scarlet. So, hold up. Why did Genesis suck? The problem is that the biggest problem with Genesis isn't with Genesis himself. It's that, well, it's kind of with Genesis himself, but it's like they tried to make like him worthy of like a Sephiroth antagonist, and he was more of just a whiny bitch than anything else. And that's saying something, considering Sephiroth is definitely a whiny bitch too.
Just like the dictionary definition of
yeah, exactly. But he did it in a more badass fashion than Genesis did.
Genesis was a Kingdom Hearts character.
Yeah, that's not a bad way of putting it. See, I liked Angeal, at least insofar as his relationship with Zack was very meaningful. Genesis was like, what? Who do you have like a good like an interesting relationship with? Sephiroth a little bit?
I don't remember. It's been too long.
But the problem with that is the story with Genesis is so pigeonholed in, and they try to, force it into you because it's so unnatural compared to the rest of the Final Fantasy story. What do I want here? This. What was I doing? That, like, some of the interaction with Sephiroth, you're just like, this doesn't make any sense. What? Where did this come from?
Was Dirge of Cerberus any good?
No.
He just dropped a jump input on one of those bombs in Blizzard Man's stage. I think my heart just stopped.
That happens to me 75% of my runs on Blizzard Man.
I've like never had that happen.
That last bomb, I expect that one of my jump inputs is gonna be dropped. So I like mash it.
Yeah, now I'm like really afraid that I'm gonna fucking die here.
Who are you referring to, Mike? Yeah, exactly. Genesis was just tacked on instead of like a fully integrated like character that made sense within the context of the story. Yo, what's up, Switcher? Yeah, I liked it. I liked it.
Villain in a Final Fantasy game? Who's that?
Yeah, I want to know who that is. I think they could. So, and this might be completely wrong, and it's probably not the best reason to do this, but they couldn't have it be Sephiroth because where'd he get the sword from then? I think they really wanted to give the Buster Sword like a real, like a heavy background. And it did make sense. I thought they made it work really well in the context of the story, because like this wasn't, I don't feel like this is something that was tacked on, unlike Genesis. Angeal tells Zack, I want you to be my legacy, but then Zack dies, and then Zack does the same exact thing with Cloud, because Angeal did it to him. So then Cloud is like your legacy, and then he goes off thinking that he's fucking Zack because he takes the words way too literally.
It's so sad that like Angeal goes on and on about like taking good care of that sword, and look at what Cloud does to it by Advent Children.
Look what he does it by the time you get to the Shinra building. He's like, oh fuck this sword. I just stole a hard edge from from the soldier 3rd class.
Just fucking buries it and lets it rust in Advent Children. It's like, my god.
No, that's not a bad point, because like, oh well, how far back do we need to go for the Buster Sword then? Because if we went back to Angeal, then who gave it to Angeal?
I missed what you said. Was Dirge Cerberus any good?
No. It's beautiful, especially for a PS2 game. It's some of those cutscenes are amazing. They're like Advent Children quality on a PS2. But the story is trash. And the combat's the combat isn't bad, it's more just repetitive.
Kind of like Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad gameplay, it was just really monotonous.
Right. Leon Belmont. Gene from Xenoblade? Okay, well, yeah, I haven't played that. So. I didn't know Tetsuya Nomura designed characters from Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, did you mean like art design of the? I thought you meant like written.
That's an okay run.
Oh my god, hit the platform. Mega Man, hit the platform. Hello? Thank you.